Every year, beauty standards change. One year, it's glass skin. Next year, it's fox eyes. Next year, it's buccal fat removal, jawline fillers, or clean girl aesthetic. And no matter how hard you try, you will never be pretty enough, right? Because the beauty goalpost, it just keeps shifting. What's trending today becomes tacky tomorrow, and slowly, silently, we begin to erase our real selves, our real faces, our real features, our real Indian identity. कंसीलर के हर लेयर के साथ, कॉन्टोर के हर स्ट्रोक के साथ, फिल्टर्स लगा के हम बस एक मैन्युफैक्चर्ड वर्जन बन गए हैं। इंस्टाग्राम के लिए, शादी के रिश्तों के लिए, सोसाइटी के लिए, इवन इन वेडिंग्स ब्राइड्स आर टोल्ड थोड़ा कॉन्टोर करना पड़ेगा, नोज थोड़ी सी ब्रॉड है, फेयर लुक चाहिए ना तो ब्लीच करवा लो। आज भी बोला जाता है थोड़ा वेट कम करो तो सुंदर लगोगी, स्माइल अच्छी है पर दांत थोड़े स्ट्रेटन करा लो। Who decided our natural features weren't beautiful enough? I have a question for you all. Do we look that bad? क्या हम इतने बुरे दिखते हैं? And here's the scariest part. Even kids in India are asking for lip fillers and double eyelid surgery. At 14, they are editing their faces before posting a selfie. At 16, they hate the very features that make them Indian because we are told beauty is soft, fair, minimal, aesthetic, but इन दैट चेज वी आर इरेजिंग आवर फुल सेल्व्स। सब कुछ दिखना चाहिए, बस इंडियन मत दिखना। ब्राउन स्किन टू डल, बोल्ड नोज टू एथनिक, बिग आईज only if they are shaped like the West. We are not embracing our heritage, we are airbrushing it, and we are doing it so well that we don't even realize what we have lost. So again I'm asking you, क्या हम इतने बुरे दिखते हैं या फिर दुनिया की आंखें खराब हो गई है? Scroll Instagram for 5 minutes and you'll feel like you're looking at one face copy pasted 100 times. The same pouty lips, the same snatched jawline, the same laminated brows, and of course, those same overfilled cheeks. Bollywood red carpets, same thing. It's like someone clicked Control C, Control V on every new actress. But it wasn't like this. There was a time when every Bollywood actress had her own aura, her own vibe, her own face. Rekha ji's eyes, pure poetry. Kajol's unibrow and wild laughter, iconic. Rani Mukherjee's heavy eyelids and husky voice, unforgettable. Helen's graceful expressions, Zeenat Aman's bold charm, Smita Patil's raw intensity, each one looked different and each one was a mood. Now, these women didn't fit into one mold, they broke the mold, and that's what made them beautiful. They didn't need to contour their faces into oblivion. Their beauty didn't scream for attention, it whispered confidence, it radiated originality. But today, we are told there's only one way to be pretty, and if you don't fit that blueprint, you are invisible, my dear friend. So ask yourself, are we becoming more beautiful or just more identical? We love K-pop, we love K-dramas, but let's be honest, it's also changed what we think is beautiful. Fair skin, small face, V-shaped jaw, no pores, slim nose. Even in India, these Korean standards have become global goals. I want skin like a Korean girl. Let's try double eyelid tape. Is there a serum to make my face look smaller? Girls are literally traveling to South Korea for those Korean skin and hair treatments and proudly posting it on social media. But no one tells you these K-pop idols often go through years of plastic surgery, intense diets, and brutal skin treatments. What you're seeing isn't real, it's a fantasy funded by billion-dollar industries. You know, I think beauty filters used to be fun, but now they are a daily habit. They pinch our nose, slim our face, whiten our skin all automatically. And do the worst part, we start looking weird without them. अपना असली चेहरा ही अजीब लगने लगता है यार. What was once normal now feels flawed. We look in the mirror and think, why don't I look like my selfie? What have we done to ourselves? And here's the secret villain, the algorithm. On every platform, the most aesthetic faces go viral. Not because they are better, right? But because they are more clickable, symmetrical faces, filtered faces, faces that match the global standard. So the algorithm keeps pushing that look. You get used to it and you start believing it, and suddenly, real doesn't get views. Different doesn't get likes. Even if you have a raw talent, a unique face, or something powerful to say, if you don't look the part, you get ignored. एल्गोरिदम को सब कुछ चाहिए, बस इंडिविजुअलिटी नहीं चाहिए. You stand in the front of the mirror thinking, maybe if I lost 5 more kgs, maybe if I got a better jawline, maybe if I just fix this one thing. But that one thing turns into 10 more other things. And I'm sure even you do this. Judge yourself because of seeing those so called perfect girls on Instagram. We used to take photos to capture memories. Now we take 50 selfies just to feel okay. And no, this is not self care. This is self doubt in designer packaging. This is capitalism feeding on our insecurities. The more you hate your face, the more they sell you serums. The more you dislike your nose, the more clinics get booked. The more you chase perfection, the more filters become your reality. And while you're busy editing your photo, you start editing yourself, your confidence, your voice, your light. You stop showing up, you hide in group photos, you feel like you need to earn the right to feel beautiful. पहले perfect बनो, तभी deserve करोगे compliments. And then comes the loneliness because no one sees the real you anymore, not even you. Let's pause here and ask, when did beauty become a burden? When did self-love turn into self-surveillance? And most importantly, how many girls have to break down quietly before we break the system loudly? You are not a trend, you are not a template, you are a story, and your story deserves to be told, even with dark circles, even with the desi nose, even with the algorithm if it's saying otherwise. So how do we stop this freaking loop? The answer isn't another lipstick or another trend or another 10-step routine. It starts with a question. What if I didn't need fixing? Your brown skin, your dusky glow, that's not dark. That's rich with generations of sun and soil. Your nose with character is the same nose your Ajji had, your Nani had. It carried strength, not shame. We weren't born hating our faces. We were taught to by ads, by filters, by fairness creams that made millions telling us we were too kali, too fat, too Indian. It's time to unlearn. Not to rebel, but to return. Return to your face, your shade, your language, your beauty. Use social media. Don't let it use you. So next time you are on Instagram, follow women who look like you. Unfollow the ones who make you feel less than someone. Your explore page should reflect your truth and not your triggers. We all want to belong, but the real belonging starts when you stop shrinking. So next time someone says, you'd be pretty if you just lost some weight, just say, I'm already beautiful. You just haven't caught up. The next time your cousin comments on your acne, don't laugh it off. Say, this is normal skin. Yours is too. We need girls who don't just fit in. We need girls who stand up. So beauty isn't the goal. Wholeness is. Let your skin breathe. Let your voice be loud. Let your imperfections speak. Let your face just be yours. Not a trend, not a filter, not a performance. Because when one girl breaks free, she gives 10 more the courage to do the same. So I had to vent this out. I have never made such videos, but it was truly satisfying for me. Let me know your thoughts on it. See you next time. Bye.